Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm also going to do an extended with this, and the extended is going to be on my membership page. I have just started memberships. So with the memberships, you get one video a week that has an extended, and you also get one video a month that is a monthly reading. And I also will do personal updates on the channel. So just hit that join button down below and try it out. I'm pretty excited. This is my first time doing this, so I'm excited. All right, so let's see what's going on today for Capricorn. What is going on today? So these cards wanted to come out. Got a lot of cards that want to come out. We have the Page of Wands. That's funny. How funny is that? Because my membership is called the Page of Wands. All right, and then we have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Page of Swords. We have the Tower. Okay, Tower's been coming out a lot, but look at that. I love that. We have the Tower, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So love that, because that Tower is bringing in that Nine of Cups for you, okay? Nine of Cups for you. All right, we have Justice for future energies, Libra. We have the Page of Cups, a lot of pages, a lot of young new energy here, choices and decisions going on here. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Empress, growth. So this is a situation for you to grow, for you to learn, for you to have an experience or a situation, especially with this Tower. That means that you're getting rid of something and you're letting go of something, and then you will be moving on to something, which is that Nine of Cups, that emotional fulfillment. So what you may be struggling with is this Page of Wands, and then we have the Page of Swords. So it's almost like these pages are going in different directions, but I feel like there may be some, I feel like you're not sure which direction to go in. That there's this confusion, because the Eight of Wands can also be some scattered energy, but I almost feel like maybe things are happening too fast for you, that you're not really sure what to do in a situation. Like you are confused. You're not really sure which direction do I go in this situation. And maybe that is because there is this Tower, which is what you need to focus on. It's almost like sometimes it's, have you gotten ahead of yourself in a situation, and what you need to do is really focus on what you have right in front of you, what you have, what is going on in this moment right now, what is happening in this moment right now, what can you focus on right now, what makes you happy right now. And I almost feel like it's this, you are creating this Tower moment, because it's like, okay, sometimes we have to start back at square one. And that is where we can start moving forward. It's almost like, I'm kind of thinking of like when you have a checkbook, right? And it's like, oh, it's not balancing. Of course, I don't balance my checkbook, but I don't even have a checkbook to balance. But back in the days, I guess I'm showing my age. But as an example, when it wouldn't work out, you would have to go back to where things were working out and where you had balanced it, and then you would move on from there, because you knew that, okay, it was within this space. So I almost feel like this feeling for you that you feel overwhelmed and you're not really sure what to do is kind of pare it down to the beginning, pare it down to the basics, and kind of figure out, okay, what's the negatives? What's the positives? What is it that I really want to get from this situation? What is it I'm trying to achieve from this situation? And what is going to work best for me in this situation? And just kind of focus, right? Because I feel like you have a lot of things on your plate, and it's almost like you're feeling overwhelmed. And what are those things that you can, sometimes when we narrow things down and we break things down, then we're able to figure out, okay, what do I really need to do here in this situation? The energy that wants to come in for you again is, I almost feel like you have a lot of clarity here, and you decide, I feel like the path that you're going on is going to be different than what you were thinking it was going to be. Because I almost feel like because you were really able to work on this energy here, and you were really able to figure that out, and you were kind of take away what didn't work, but then focus on what does work. I feel like over here, like there's a different path that you're going to go on. I feel like it's almost like you're like, wait a minute, before I make a decision, I just want to make sure that I process this, and I feel like you're heading in a new direction. But I feel like it's something that's that is in your favor. Like it's something that is going to make you happy, and it's something that I feel like you don't even realize that you have more clarity than what you were thinking. And I feel like you're feeling more empowered with the Empress as an overall energy. I feel like you're like, wow, okay, that makes sense. And now I know that this is what I need to do. I feel like it's a big learning situation for you. And it brings in a lot of clarity for you. This Tower, I feel, is something that you are creating yourself. And I love how it turns into this Nine of Cups. And when we do the extended, I'm going to pull some cards for each section and just kind of dive a little deeper into it. But I feel like this is something that's going to be, even though there's this, that's what it turns into. So not to be worried about that. So let's grab a energy oracle for this. We have Magician and the Mirror. So I feel like you're realizing that you're actually more powerful than you're thinking. And I almost feel like it's that reflection. And like I said over here, that's why I feel like you're going to go in a different direction. You're going to make different choices because you're like, oh, okay, now I'm really seeing what's going on here. We have the Door to Romance, okay? This could have to do with a relationship, which I feel like that's kind of something that I was thinking over here, is that it might have been a relationship, but we didn't really see any other cards here pertaining to the Door to Romance. So, but there's that lock there, right? Unlocking that door to romance. So that could be coming in for you. And then let's grab one more. We have strategy. What is your plan? Okay, what is your plan for your next move? And there may be some things that you need to work on within yourself before you get into a next relationship, or you bring a relationship to the next level. So maybe what's going on here is that you are struggling with a relationship and you're like, I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not really sure what I need to do with this relationship. It could be a friend, a family member, it could be a partnership, it could be a situation at work, and you're like, I'm just not really sure what to do. I need some guidance, I need some help. So it's like tearing things down back to the beginning and saying, okay, how do I feel about this relationship? Is it something that I want to pursue? Is it something that I want to continue? Is it something that I want to go on? Is it something, do I see this ending? Do I feel, ask yourself those questions, right? Be your own therapist and ask yourself those questions, but be true to yourself when you're asking yourself those questions of what do you really feel? Don't feel like you have to say something in order to appease someone else, because I feel like that's why you've gotten here in the first place. And it's also, if you're single, it's like, okay, what do I really want in my next relationship? What do I, really see that relationship as? And for me not to accept any relationships that do not fit what it is that I want, because I don't want to have those repeating patterns from before. I think the Page of Cups is why I was thinking that there may be a new relationship that is coming in for you. But it's definitely very exciting with this Door to Romance here, and having that new strategy and learning a lot about yourself and realizing that you're a lot more powerful than you realize and what you think, and to not shortchange yourself in situations. All right, so I'm going to end this reading here. If you want to see the extended, feel free to join the membership for the page membership. As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.